Hello everyone. Welcome to Start Writing in English Today, Beginner's Guide. My name is Maria, and I'm so excited to help you take your first steps into writing in English. This podcast is made especially for beginners, so if you're just starting to learn English, you're in the right place. Today, we'll go over some basic tips to help you get started with writing, learn a few helpful words, and then use those words in a fun story that I'll share with you. Writing in English can feel hard at first, but don't worry, we're here to make it simple and enjoyable. So, if you're ready, let's dive into today's episode. In this podcast, I'll be guiding you step by step on how to start writing in English. We'll cover simple and effective strategies to help you put your thoughts into words and understand some useful vocabulary. Here's a look at what we'll go over today. 1. Starting small. I'll share tips on how to start with small sentences. We'll learn how simple words and short sentences can be powerful tools to help you feel comfortable with writing. 2. Daily practice. I'll talk about the importance of practicing every day, even if it's just a few lines. Writing daily is like exercising a muscle. It gets stronger with regular practice. 3. Using vocabulary. I'll introduce 5 basic words that are easy to understand but useful in many situations. Learning vocabulary is like adding tools to your writing toolbox. 4. Creating simple sentences. You'll learn how to connect words to make your own sentences. We'll use the vocabulary words to create sentences and even a short story to show you how they can work together. 5. Having fun with writing. Writing doesn't have to be serious all the time. You'll learn that writing in English can be a fun way to express yourself and share your ideas with others. By the end of this episode, you'll feel more confident about writing your own sentences in English. Let's start writing together. Now, let's learn 5 simple but useful words that will help you get started with English writing. I'll explain each word and give you an example sentence to help you see how to use it. 1 idea. Meaning, a thought or plan that comes to your mind. Example. Sentence. I have an idea for a story I want to write. Ideas are what start all our writing. When you have a thought, that's your first step in writing it down. 2. Practice. Meaning, doing something regularly to get better at it. Example. Sentence. I practice writing in English every day. Practice is very important in writing, especially when you're learning something new, like a language. 3 simple. Meaning, easy to understand or not complicated. Example. Sentence. I write simple sentences when I practice. Simple writing is a great way to start because it helps you express yourself without feeling overwhelmed. 4th sentence. Meaning, a group of words that express a complete thought. Example. Sentence. My first sentence in English was short and easy. Sentences are the building blocks of writing. Each sentence shares 1 complete idea. 5 story. Meaning, a description of events, real or imagined, that is told for people to read or listen to. Example. Sentence. I want to write a story about my best friend. Stories make writing more interesting and help you connect ideas in a fun way. These words will be helpful as you start writing in English. Let's keep these words in mind as we move to our next part, where we'll use them to create a story. Let's use our new words, idea, practice, simple, sentence, and story to make a short story about everyday life. Remember, this is a beginner-level story, so it will use easy words and sentences. A simple story of practice. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Anna. Anna had an idea. She wanted to start writing in English, but she was afraid it would be too hard. Anna's teacher told her, "Start with simple words and sentences. It's okay to begin small." Anna listened to her teacher and decided to try. Every day, she would practice writing 1 or 2 sentences. Sometimes she wrote about her day. Other times, she wrote a story about her family or her dog, Max. One day, Anna wrote a sentence that made her feel very happy. She wrote, "Today is a good day because I am learning something new." It was a small sentence, but Anna was proud of it. Over time, her sentences became longer and her stories more fun to read. Anna learned that starting with a small idea can turn into something special when you practice. So, what did Anna's story show us? It's okay to start with small ideas, practice every day, and write simple sentences. Soon, you'll be able to write your own stories just like Anna did. Thank you for listening to Start Writing in English Today, Beginner's Guide. I hope you learned something new and feel ready to try writing in English. Remember, writing is all about starting small and practicing every day. Goodbye.